Welcome back to Dropped In. I am so stoked to be here with you today and to share a microdose hit of magic and medicine with you. So I've been in the world of NLP, hypnotherapy for quite a few years now, and rapid resolution therapy has come into my world over the last 6 months, and I am blown away by what I have been experiencing, both personally and professionally, as a result from this incredible therapy. So rapid resolution therapy is really effective in supporting you in healing through like big disturbed emotions, traumas, any blocks, any barriers of self, limiting beliefs, limiting decisions. It can support you in really enhancing your relationships. It literally can support you with anything. It is hands down the most incredible therapy that I have both received as well as what I have offered to clients. I have a client that I'm working with right now. She came to me with debilitating anxiety, and we have already completed 2 sessions, and she is feeling so separate from this anxiety. She says she's breathing differently, she's feeling calm and clear and connected. She no longer has this noise going on internally. She's feeling more connected within her body, more grounded, and is free from this anxiety in 2 sessions. So we have one more session to really seal the deal, but this is the power of rapid resolution therapy. It is rapid and it works very effectively. And what's beautiful about it is that we are working with both the unconscious mind and the conscious mind, and we're really working on regulating your nervous system to feel like you are separate from these experiences. And what's beautiful is that you don't have to relive anything. We don't take you into the place of reliving these past events, these past experiences. You don't have to relive any trauma that you've experienced. You don't have to talk about it. We really keep you in this uplifted, upbeat experience where you're able to even find it humorous with the modalities that we are trained in. So rapid resolution therapy was something that I stumbled upon, and I was like, what is this? As you know, I made a commitment to myself that I would do everything in my power if I found that sacred code to support myself on my journey, that I would do everything in my power to support you as well. And so when rapid resolution therapy came into my space, into my life, I was like, it was an immediate yes. It was like, yes, yes, I want to learn how to do this. Yes, I want to learn how to facilitate it. And so I have been studying it like a mad woman, and I am so stoked about how I can further support my clients with this incredible therapy. And literally, it can happen in as little as 3 sessions. Like, isn't that amazing? It's wild. It's so wild. And what's really fascinating is that, as I was sharing with a friend, I take my work very seriously. I've been hurt in the past, which has caused some detrimental stuff for me to have to heal through again on my journey from people that didn't practice what they preached and didn't embody what they teached or taught. And so I was referred to a client, and I asked if I could sit with it for a few days just to ensure that A, it was in alignment with my values, B, it was in integrity within what my scope of practice is, and C, do I have the capacity to fully and completely support this client? Because if we're saying yes to all the clients that are coming our way and we feel that we can support whomever comes in, I invite you to check yourself, because we can't help everyone. And I want to ensure that I am maintaining that level of trust, that maintaining that level of safety for each individual that comes into my space. Because again, I have been on the receiving end of individuals who I call unhealed healers or wounded healers. And it's very detrimental. It can cause significant trauma, and it's not okay. So as I was in the space of, do I really feel like I'm able to support this individual with what they're coming to receive support with, I took myself through my own RRT therapies throughout the weekend. And let me tell you, I am free, I am clear, I am grounded, I am connected. I'm like, holy, like this shit is legit. So if you have been really wanting to work on specific areas of your life, if you've been wanting to work with me specifically, I invite you to reach out because I'm opening up spaces for RRT specifically. Typically, I only work with clients in one-on-one containers for 6 months, or in my masterminds, or in my evergreen programs or membership programs. But I feel super inclined to offer these rapid resolution therapy sessions. So you literally work with me for 3 sessions and we work on dissolving the issue that is arising for you. Again, whether it's, mental disturbances, blocks, barriers of self, limiting beliefs, limiting decisions, relationship issues, whether it's personal or professional or money-based. If you are wanting to work through healing through anxiety, I can help you with all of the above. So reach out and let me know if you have any questions. It is such an incredible therapy, and it doesn't make conscious, logical sense, and it doesn't have to, because everything that we are motivated by in our life or not motivated by is stored within our subconscious mind. So our subconscious mind has all of this data, and it really goes big into that one specific picture that might be causing you to feel debilitated or feel limited or feel really like stuck. And when your subconscious mind is focused on that one picture, your body responds, your nervous system responds. So it all of a sudden comes into this space of feeling fear, or maybe it feels anger, but it's keeping you in this stuck state. And so there's nothing wrong with your mind. You're hardwired beautifully well. Your software is working perfectly. And all that's really happening is that there's this glitch, there's this something that's stuck. And so when we can release that stuck energy, everything is alleviated. It is incredible. It is so powerful. And again, it is a very uplifting experience. In my training, when I was in this group, Dr. John Connolly, when he was sharing, one of the first questions after he built rapport with us was, how many people in this room have had sexual trauma? And there was a certain amount of people that raised their hands. And then, I mean, that in itself, the fact that he's developed that deep of a rapport with people who felt that they were able to, be seen and trusted and not judged was incredible. And then 2 days later, the training, he asked people to raise their hands, and even more people raised their hands. And it was because the guilt was eliminated. And so this is the power of RRT. This is the power of working with the subconscious mind, where we can simply move this stuck data that is really focusing your attention on what is occurring, but really isn't occurring. You're focusing on this big picture of what's causing this anxiety, when all reality, it's not happening. And so when we can remove that data, when we can remove that from your unconscious mind, you become clear, you become calm, you become grounded, you become centered, and you may still be able to see what has occurred, but you won't be connected to that event. You won't be a part of that event. You won't feel the emotions from that event. And RRT is life-giving. We come into the space of an invitation where I invite you to think in a different way. So I think that thoughts and feelings we're aware of them. And I also think that thoughts and feelings are ones that we don't choose. And I also think that thoughts and feelings create our behaviors. And so typically, let's say we're having an experience or an event where we're feeling really stuck, and someone might say to you, just get over it or let it go, right? Let it go. How is that effective? It may not be mean-spirited, but it's not effective. And so what we do with our RT is we really work on working with the illogical mind, your subconscious mind, that doesn't make conscious sense, and it doesn't have to, because 95% of the data is stored within your subconscious mind that creates the thoughts, the feelings, the actions, the behaviors. And so when we can really release that focal point on that one picture that's causing you to have these experiences that might be debilitating, and when we can clear that stuck data from your subconscious mind, you become calm and clear and centered. It is so powerful, so powerful. So it's like having a Mac computer. And so on a Mac computer, you can actually slide. So say you're on Safari on one slide and then slide again, you're on Google Chrome, right? And then so say on Safari, you have all these open tabs, and then you slide and then you open Google Chrome and you have all these open tabs. Imagine this being your subconscious mind and closing the tab, closing the tab, closing the tab, closing the tab. All of this energy creates power, power creates fuel, fuel creates transformation. So imagine just as a computer, you close the tabs, you close the tabs, you close the screen, your computer is functioning much better. And so this is just an idea, a small little take as to what you can expect from our RT. So if this is of interest to you, I invite you to connect with me on Instagram at @MeganWeir, or you can email me at support@Megan, MEGHAN -Weir, WEIR.com to learn more. And I know this is going to spread like wildfire. I just intuitively know how powerful it is and how effective it is. And so if this is something that you're interested in, please reach out, as I have spaces available, which I know will not be available for much longer. So please reach out, and yeah, I look forward to connecting you with this incredible, incredible therapy called Rapid Resolution Therapy. So until next time, we will see you on Dropped In. Thank you so much for dropping in with me today. If you loved this episode, I would be forever grateful if you rated and reviewed. And if you feel called to share it with your community on social media, please tag me so I can thank you personally. Until next time, I will see you on Dropped In.